Hey guys, I'm Allison. I'm going to transform into Renfri from The Witcher. If you don't know The Witcher, where have you been? I watched it in one sitting because it was so intense and amazing and I loved it so much. First, I'm gonna use some beige eyeshadow, slightly darker than my skin tone, to make some contour. I'm gonna try to lift my nose by creating a shadow underneath it. And I'm also gonna make it look rounder by making a circle around the tip of my nose. I'm also gonna line from my eyebrow down the sides of my nose to make it look a little straighter. Renfri also has kind of a shadow under her brow bone, so I'm gonna create one there too. And then I'm gonna use lighter powder to highlight. I'm also gonna add a little highlight down the center of my nose, and I'll blend it in. Now I'm gonna do some shadows under my cheekbones. I'm gonna blend that in as well. I'm also gonna contour around her eyes. I'll get more into detail about the eyes later, but for now, just gonna add some shadows. I'm also gonna add some shadows to my forehead. Hers is a bit shorter than mine, so I'll shorten it with the wig, but for now, I'm just gonna make it a little darker. And then I blend that in. I'm also gonna add some shadows to the sides of her mouth. I'm just gonna make them look a little fuller. All right, next I'm gonna do the jawline. Her jaw is rounder than mine, so I'm going to do that by raising it with some more shadow. I think that's it for contour for now. Next, I'm gonna move on to the eyes. She has these really big, beautiful eyes. With that same darker brown eyeshadow, I'm going to apply it to the crease of my eye and make my eyelids look more prominent and round. I'm gonna blend that in. I'm also going to use a liner pencil, and I'm gonna draw a line under my bottom eyelid to make it look puffier. Now I'm gonna use a lighter powder and highlight the areas that I just added shadows to. Next, I'm gonna do eyeliner. Even though in the show, her character doesn't look like it's wearing any makeup, but I'm going for like a no makeup look, so I'll keep it really subtle. I'm also gonna add some eyeliner to the bottom lash line too. Then I'm gonna add a natural beige but shimmery eyeshadow over my eyelid to blend in the eyeliner and also make it look a little more greasy. Hopefully that made my eyes look a little rounder. Next, I'm going to move on to eyebrows. Eyebrows frame your face, so definitely study a character's eyebrows and try to get them as close as you can. Her eyebrows are very full. Next, I'm gonna wipe off my lips, make sure they're good for makeup. All right. Her lips are slightly fuller on the top and shorter on the sides. So that's what I'm gonna try to recreate. I'm also gonna go over it with a matte liquid lipstick. I'm gonna dust over it with a little more foundation to make it look a little more natural. I think that's it. So the next step is I'm going to put on the wig. It's gonna complete the look and really tie it all together. All right, next I'm gonna show you how I made different pieces of the costume to prepare for the premiere. I made the brooch using poster board, and then I added all the little details with puffy paint. I let that dry, and then I brushed some gold paint on it, and then I used some black paint to make it all look messy and weathered. My favorite part about the brooch is that her mother gave it to her, and also Renfri uses it to kill people. Is that too violent? That's kind of violent. That's why I like it though, so don't judge me. To make the overskirt, it was really hard to find metal trim. So I had to use this twine trim that was woven so it had a similar texture. I painted it black and then I painted it silver and then I sewed it onto the edges of the skirt. I did dark wash the entire costume to make it look more weathered and worn. And last but not least, the cape. Let's do this. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think of my costume in the comments, and I hope you had fun watching.